guys, and welcome back to my channel, another video. And today we're going to be talking about this gorgeous thing behind me. For people who already have subscribed to my channel, thank you, and you know what this is. This is the Beast, but you will notice that the Beast has changed just slightly. And we got some updates, and also we're going to review the operation of Trampa WAND on my board. It's going to be a very interesting video for everyone who is using Flip Sky 6.6 or 6.6 Plus. And by the way, that annoying sound in the background is my dryer. And a couple of beautiful updates. Number one will be the on the deck battery pack. I'm testing this at the moment. I'm changing the color coding of the board to orange, so now you can see the lovely orange strip running all the way across. We got ourselves 12S battery. Beautiful. The best part is, if she runs out, I'll plug straight into my AC enclosure with the battery in the backpack. Curious to see what this is all about? Take a look on my channel. The Beast on the Leash. Videos out there, everything explained, and 20 videos on how to build this beautiful board. And of course, let's not forget about being safe on the road. Front light and the rear light. All of these are reviewed on my channel. These are good lights, so it's worth checking out. And to go with color coding, got a bit of orange on the enclosure and also orange motor covers. It's just a vinyl, but it makes big difference. A couple more bits I'm going to change on this board, but for this video that's it really, as an update for the Beast. I've got 4 videos now covering unboxing, installation, updating the firmware, and the rest of it on my channel. Take a look, all detailed, long videos, cannot go wrong. And now it's time to go for a ride. Yeah, he's a beauty. Look at this, the evolution of the Beast. The cabling is a bit messy, but actually looks kind of aggressive and professional. So everything will start with obviously plugging your battery, and we're also going to activate the desk. As soon as the light turns blue, this is where the Trampa remote comes in. We're just going to hit one button once and the remote turns on and he is ready to go. I always do check that everything spins the right way around. Because I am on FOC mode, this beautiful Beast will take me straight from the stop. The control on this remote is absolutely gorgeous, guys. It's so precise, it's unbelievable. It's got really long travel, so it gives you a nice feel of control. So let's say you are going forward, yeah, and when you have started to brake, the motors will brake. If you keep on pushing the brake back, the board starts actually rolling back, and when you release it, she stops. This is so that if you are on a really steep hill and the brakes are not strong enough to stop you just using the regenerative of the motors actually start spinning backwards. Damn, that is a beautiful machine. So we're going forward, and for instance, you cannot make this turn because you're about to hit the post. Well, keep on holding the brake, you reversed, and now go again. That is so cool. Such a beautiful control. As for the brakes, very, very controllable motion, and by the end, very powerful brake pattern. Awesome. Very good. Happy with this. So now I'm in the full stop, but if I keep on braking, I will start rolling back. Well, I guess it's a really cool feature for all the people who want to reverse their board. We're on a hill and I am on cruise control. I've hit the left button once and you see 2cc letters in the left bottom corner. And as you can see, I am not touching the controller. It is keeping the board, even on a steep hill, as you can see it's quite steep, constant speed. Uphill, cruise control. I'm not touching it, and now I can just relax, do a bit of carving, and the board will regulate the power to keep itself going uphill or downhill, doesn't really matter, at constant speed. And now you can enjoy your carving. A bit of sidewalk. Brilliant. And if you want to get out of the cruise control, you just tap the joystick either forward or backwards. If you have stopped, I want to have, let's say, I don't know, quick conversation on the phone or something, you really don't want to disconnect everything, you can lock your board. So you will move the joystick to the full brake, press any key once, and the throttle is now locked. So now it doesn't matter what I do, and bear in mind, board is fully activated. The board doesn't move. Beautiful feature, guys, because now I can stick this remote in my pocket. I don't have to worry about hitting it and the board flying away. Oh, this board is gorgeous. And if you want to get out of this mode, you just press the throttle and quickly any of the buttons, and she's ready to go again. Every single function does work, no problem at all. Trampa and Benjamin, well done. This is one gorgeous, gorgeous remote. So glad I have pre-ordered one. By the way, never run red lights. Doesn't matter if you're on a skateboard or not. Yep. So just quickly about the cruise control again. So cruise control, hit the button once, And this is cruise control on Flip Sky 6.6 plus. Hit the cruise control once, we got cruise control now. Now board is not doing anything. When I'm holding on the cruise control button and the board starts moving. As soon as you get to the speed you require, you release the button and the board will stay on that speed. So another thing I wanted to show you guys is the smoothness of this remote. So look, I'm going to get my rear wheels to get stuck. So I'm going to reverse using the brake, and now my rear wheels dropped into the dirt and there's a bit of a resistance there. I can easily come out without board just jumping from underneath me. That is precise control, that is, guys. Absolutely love it. So guys, there's one more feature of this WAND remote that we need to cover. I don't really see any use of this feature for myself because well, you already got a nice and safe reverse. When you slow down, the board goes back. Brilliant. But no, they didn't want to stop at that. They have created a full speed reverse. So you hit the button on the remote twice and you get the little R on the screen now. So what you can do is go in reverse, but actually full speed. I don't know if I want to do that, but I guess if you want to do something like standing on your board backwards, let's say you got your friend who is goofy and you got your board set up something else, well, you can do this. So now you got yourself a front wheel drive skateboard. Well, cool feature, but not for me. Brakes are so controllable. Brilliant. That is so cool. You can actually adjust your board if you cannot make the turn. And after you upgrade your remote or the firmware on your remote, there's one option you unlock. When your remote is on, if you hold on the two buttons for over 3 seconds, you can change how your remote shows you the speed, either kilometers an hour like now, or miles an hour. So now, Trampa, listen carefully. My reviews are honest, and I hope you liked all the beginning of it, because there's nothing to hide. This remote is really good, and I'm really happy with performance of it. But there's a couple of things I did not, I would not say like, but I would like to mention. So for starters, when you're riding this the board with this remote, the shape of it, and because it is metal, and if you are barehanded, the remote wants to slip out of your hand. So you want some sort of case, like a silicone case, for starters, for protection, because number two I want to mention is that the coating on this metal, it's quite durable, but I already see some marks on the paint where you can see aluminium through. So you definitely need to come out with an upgrade, like a silicone case. That'll give you better grip and also will protect the remote. So there's nothing for me to use to put this remote away. Of course we can use some sort of sunglasses case or something else, but even Slick Evolution, which is cheaper board, does provide you with a hard case. Yeah, I'm sure they're made all in the same Chinese factory, but look, perfect size, and it is protected. Got foam in it. Stick a Trampa logo across it and chuck that in a box, or use this as a box. That would make it much more presentable. And also when we're done riding, we can put the beautiful Trampa wand into the case and into the bag. Well, and to be honest with you, besides the fact that I think the speed reading is not correct, but I need to investigate that, maybe it's my fault, but as far as I know I've set it all up correctly, and it's reading a bit too high, and that means it will throw out all the mileage left and I think readings, but that's it. And yeah, the quality of that bottom plate, I don't know, got some glue marks and bits and bobs. That's not me, that's the way it came in. The screw on the plate to the batteries, well, at least could have been black or coated black so it doesn't stick out, because it looks like a furniture screw. Yeah, but I see why you've done the Phillips, because obviously you want it to be a normal tool and not some sort of fancy schmancy tool, so people can have, you know, them on them and don't spend too much money. This reverse, is it supposed to be 100% reversing back? There's probably some sort of feature in a Vesk tool, the app or the PC, where you can actually restrict how fast you can reverse. Because, goddamn guys, this reverse goes full speed back. That was reverse. That is a bit, I would say, extreme. My worry is as well that the buttons are quite close. It's good that reverse is double click, but can you initiate reverse while you're moving? I don't know. There's still a lot of testing I need to do, and I will, guys, and I will upload more videos on testing the wand. But so far so good, I'm happy. And the last comment, well, negative-ish comment I've got is the screen size. So this is the Trampa wand compared to FlipSky VX2, compared to Slick Evolution Smart Remote, and compared to Maytag Waterproof. I think the screen resolution, colors and size award needs to go to Maytag, and the rest are kind of there. So what my problem is, when you are riding with your Trampa wand and it is a bit bright outside, a little bit sunny, it's very hard to see anything on the screen. So if you go to like through the modes, I mean, even sitting now trying to read it, yes, now I can see trip, how many miles you got left, whatever. But something like that you probably won't watch when you're riding. But what you will watch is temperature of your EC and your motors. I'll be interested to see that while I'm in motion. So what I think you guys should do, Trampa, is why not to split the screen a little bit, because you've got a lot on one screen. So on one you'll have your battery, both battery, you got your remote battery, you got your trip, you got your watt hour per miles. Why not to have this button clicking more, but split them up. So for instance, where you've got the temperature of the EC and the motors, have motors on a separate screen from the EC. That will give you a chance to actually make each one of them larger. I don't mind clicking just one more time, but at least I can see it. Well, so that's it really for the negatives. You know, well done on this magnetic strip, which is nice. Just probably could be a little bit stronger. You know, it does click onto the metal. But it could be just a little bit stronger. As you can see, it comes off. So guys, let's summarize right after the ride. Trampa WAND, it's got to be the best remote I ever tried. And trust me, I do know a fair bit about the remote. I've tried them all pretty much. So, all the features are working absolutely fine using FlipSky 6.6 Plus. Reverse, cruise control, yeah, the whole lot is just spot on. I don't know what else to say. It's just a beautiful, beautiful remote. That's it. I'm going to do more testing. I'll probably do some sort of catch up in a month or so, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to be buying myself another one of these for my another board. However, one good tip. You can buy one wand and different NRF modules and use one remote for different boards. Just pairing them up via the app on the phone. Brilliant. That's it guys for this video. I hope you liked it. I hope this will help you to learn your remote and use it fully, in full capacity. And as usual, ride safely, stay safe, subscribe, like, and all that bollocks. Bye.